What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Hey, I'm not the best singer in the world, but you get the point. Hey, my name is Jeanine Brown, and I am the owner of The Love Store. We are located in Phoenix, Arizona, and what we're doing is spreading the love of Jesus Christ to a lost and dying world. We are open Saturday and Sunday at the Phoenix Marketplace, located at 38th Street and Washington, on Saturdays from 8 to 4, and also on Sundays from 8 to 4. Not only are we offering Bibles, t-shirts, mugs, and other faith-based items, we are also praying for people, rededicating people back to Christ. We are also passing out Christian tracts in both English and Spanish, and we are leading people to Christ. Hey, there's nothing more important today in this world than to be a soul winner. And that is what God has called all of us who call ourselves a child of God to go out and spread the good news of his kingdom that is coming soon. So many people are depressed. So many people are fearful and hopeless. I pray for so many people who have husbands in the hospital with COVID, who have lost loved ones, who are homeless. And I have actually seen grown men cry. And one of the things that I do is I do pray for people, but I believe that we're living in a time right now where we have to lead people to Christ. So I encourage people to pray to Christ, and I will stand in agreement with them. And I'm going to tell you something. I've ran into, especially some men, some real prayer warriors who pray from their heart. And I tell you, chills go through me, and I stand in agreement with them. There's nothing wrong with calling a prayer line and asking people to pray for them. But I tell you what, God is looking for people who will worship him in spirit and truth. And we have to stop doing everything for everybody. We have to lead them to Christ, have them pray, and tell them that we're going to stand in agreement with them. And it's just been amazing doing it like that. That's something like God has put into my heart. And I actually started it with my daughter when she called me up. She says, Mom, will you pray for me? I said, I'll always pray for you. She says, no, really pray for me. I said, I tell you what, you pray, and I'm going to stand in agreement with you. Because when I stand before the judgment seat of Christ, I want him to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Because when your daughter came or anybody came, you sent them to me. And I think that's what we need to do today. Too many folks are dependent on pastors and other folks and prayer lines to pray for them when people need to have their personal, individual relationship with Christ. And prayer is just talking to God. That's all it is. There's nothing difficult about it, because when you're struggling, when you're hopeless, when you're fearful, you get down on your knees. You don't have any problems praying and crying out to the Lord. And I'm going to tell you, he hears your prayers. But if you're in sin, you got to repent first, because Christ does not hear the prayer of sinners. That is in John 9:31, and also in Isaiah 59:1 and 2. He says that he hides his eyes. He closes his ears because your sin has separated him from you. So I just encourage you, nothing wrong with calling a prayer line, but have your personal relationship with God. Get into that prayer closet. Get off of Facebook and pray in the secret place. Not on Facebook for all the witches to hear it and laugh and pray against you, but go into your secret place. So I love what I do. I've claimed Phoenix Park and Swap as my mission field. Again, we are located at 38th Street in Washington in Phoenix. I am in space F as in Frank, 48, and you will find me there every Saturday and Sunday. So just before I get off, I want to just show you some of the things that we do offer for sale. We have the New King James Bibles. We also have the King James Bibles that we also offer. We also offer the English Standard Version for the teens and the kids. I only sell the New King James, the King James, and the English Standard Version, because those are the ones closest to the original translation. So I try to just stick with that. Plus, I can't afford to carry every translation that somebody sees out there. Also, we have Bibles for the children. This is the number one selling Bible for the young ones. It's the Beginner's Bible, and I have it in both Spanish and English, and I also have it in bilingual also. We also offer t-shirts. We have different t-shirts, and they are by Caruso, who is the number one Christian designer of t-shirts in this nation. And here's just one of them. This is the Armor of God that we have. We have several different styles. We also have, this is one for the kiddies. It's called Love. And we have it in pink, and we have different ones, Strong and Courageous for the boys. And here's another one for the ladies, and it says Powered by Prayer. If you don't know how to pray today with thanksgiving, you're not going to get anything from God. You got to know how to worship, praise, and pray with thanksgiving. Not whine and complain and go to him in fear and in doubt. Because without faith, it is in what? Impossible to please God. Some of the other things that we sell also, we have mugs. Here's a mug that we did. It's for mom, and it has all kinds of shower gel and bath bombs and things in it. And here's one for dad. This one also has a keychain in it. It has coffee. It has shower gel. It has a the silicone wristband. It also has a devotional in it with a pen called The Man of God. And I love what this cup says. I don't know if you can see it too well, but it says, fatherhood is the toughest job you'll ever love. So again, my store is called The Love Store. So we focus a lot on love at my store. One of the other things we have, are memories. We have photo albums, and we have stickers that we give out with the photo albums. Memories, love. We're encouraging people. Go back through your photos and put together a photo album. Spend some time. We're spending a lot of time in the house, especially the older folks. Get out those memories when families were together, because there's so much division in everything today because of politics, or whether to take the vaccine and not take the vaccine, and families are separated. There's so much unforgiveness, and with unforgiveness, God's not going to forgive you. So, you know what? I decided, I'm going to put some albums together, stick some stickers in there. In these albums, there's photos you can put on one side, and then you can put all kinds of different stickers and different things and write things on the other side. And I love these. These look really, really nice. And one of the other things we do is we have gift baskets. Here's a gift basket that I'm working on now. And this one, again, has bath bombs and different things in here, shower gels and things like that. One of the other things we have travel pouches. Put in your purse when you travel. This one is called Clearly Called. I love this. They're really, really nice and exquisite. And this particular one I did, this one is called Clearly Blessed, Fully Loved. And it has different toiletries and different things in it also. So these are just some of the things that we offer. We offer a variety of faith-based items. One of the other things, we do bring out some wall decor from time to time. And I love this one. I live in Arizona. So people love the Western look. And so I picked this up. And I am going to, it says, put this out on Saturday. It says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your paths. And that's Proverbs 3, verses 5 through 6. And it has a cowboy on here. So we sell keychains. We sell all kinds of home decor and table decor, anything that is focused on love. And I also have some very generic items that are Western based, like cowboy boot vases and banks and keychains and mugs, different things like that to bring the non-believers to the table, okay, so that I can give them a track, okay, and ask them about Jesus. So anyway, come on out again. I'm at the Phoenix Park and Swap, and again, it's the Love Store, and we're there every Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 4, and we are in space F48. And again, the Phoenix Park and Swap is at 38th Street and Washington Streets. It's been around for over 50 years. It's a lot of different vendors out there. I call it the Hispanic Mall because that place is packed. They're dedicated. A lot of Hispanic businesses there. People have been there over 20 years with their business. I have a Muslim couple next to me that sell cowboy boots and belts and all kinds of different things. And they're the nicest people. Actually, they're from Palestine. And they know I'm Christian. They're Muslim. And they are so nice. We work with each other. We work together. And that's the way it should be. All this hate and you got to act like me. You got to believe the way I believe and all that kind of nonsense. It's just crazy. It's crazy. And now we have a war going on. Folks, before I sign off here, I just want to tell you and encourage you. Putin said the war is going to be on ones and zeros. So he's talking about hacking. So I encourage you, keep some cash at home, out of the banks. Make sure you have food and water for at least a minimum of 3 months, because this is crazy what's going on right now. And we may wake up in the morning and the ATMs are down, the banks are closed, and the stores are closed, so you can't get any food. We're not used to suffering here in the United States, the majority of us. We're not used to suffering here. I mean, you can tell that by the obesity, which is epidemic. If you can't eat, it's going to be crazy because we're spoiled. So again, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Hey, God bless everybody, and thank you for listening. See you at the Love Store this Saturday, space F48, Phoenix Parking Swap, 38th Street in Washington. God bless you.